Good morning, Mount Vernon Junior High. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Colin.
And it's time for your morning broadcast. But before we get to today's breaking news, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now on to today's announcements. Just a reminder, students, that all food remains in the cafeteria. Don't forget to remind your parents of the Parent Internet Awareness Program this evening in the dining hall. It begins at 6:30 p.m. and the speakers are from the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, the MSD Information System, and the legal community. It should be a very enlightening evening for your parents. Remind them to enter by the south parking lot by the dining hall. And now to Blake with sports.
Thanks, guys. This is your 92 Sports Extra. Wrestling is quickly approaching. Sign-ups will be this week and next week. There will be a parent meeting on January 10th at 6 p.m. in the health room. The first practice will be on January 11th after school until 4:30. The 7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams traveled to Jasper last night. Unfortunately, both teams were defeated. The 7th and 8th grade boys teams hosted Jasper last night. The 8th grade A team was victorious over the Wildcats, but the 8th B team and the 7th grade teams were defeated. Make sure you come out and support our high school girls basketball team tomorrow night when they take on conference foe Mount Carmel at 7:30. The JV game starts at 6. That's your 92 Sports Extra. Back to you guys.
Don't forget, you need a physical on file with the nurse to wrestle. Any questions? See Coach Alcorn. For your culinary delight, chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, roll, peas, and milk. Today's happy birthdays go out to Noah Rapp, sorry Noah, we missed you yesterday, and Mrs. Benton. This week's word of the week is glut. Glut. It's a verb and it means overstock. And now to Mr. Kozlowski.
Thank you very much, Colin. Here in just a few minutes, we're going to have all the home bases tune over to Channel 83. And we are going to watch a movie called Inbox. And it is a movie that was made for schools that talks about dangers of the internet, making sure that you're being smart when using the internet, and just making you aware of issues that have to do with internet use and things like that. And we thought that this was appropriate because, as you've heard during the announcements this morning and yesterday, and we mentioned on Facebook, that we do have a special presentation tonight here in our cafeteria, and it is going to be for all community members, and that includes parents and guardians of all of you. And our elementary students and high school students, and it has to do with informing parents about safe use of the internet and how to keep your children safe when using the internet. And this all has to do with this month's theme, our advisory theme of integrity. And integrity basically means adhering to moral and ethical principles, okay? And so we must have integrity also when we use the internet and when we get on social networking sites like Facebook. We must adhere to certain social, moral, and ethical principles when we do those things. So that's, a great way to tie all of this in. Make sure you mention tonight to your parents, discuss to them things that you see in the video today, things that you saw before we left for Christmas in your advisory classes, when you guys did certain activities having to do with safe internet use and discussions that you had. Make sure that you mention those things to your parents and have good discussions with them about all of these things. So, after the announcements, tune your television over to Channel 83 and we will begin the movie, which we will finish tomorrow. Colin?
Please remember as you go through the day to do your personal best in all you do. Treat others as you would like to be treated and do it right because it's the right thing to do. Have a terrific day.